Hello, and welcome to another fanfiction reading. The sequel to Private Discord, The Daughter of Discord. Discord by Disney Fanatic 2364. Enjoy. Chapter 1, The Big News. I'm not the best at sequels, but I loved writing Private Discord so much, you should read that first, that I wanted to continue the story. I doubt this one matched up to the first one, but I wanted to give it a stab. Disclaimer: I do not own My Little Pony, otherwise this stuff would become a reality. The best part about waking up each morning was seeing her sleeping beside him. He stared lovingly at her tiny figure, breathing delicately. He reached out his eagle close to stroke her silky pink mane. Had they really been married for 3 months already? It was hard enough for him to believe that they had gotten married in the first place. That after eons of loneliness, he had fallen in love with the most beautiful man in the world, and she returned his love. Seeing her each morning reminded him that he had not dreamt it. She stirred in her sleep and slowly rolled over to face him. Her adorable teal eyes fluttered open. "Good morning," he whispered. She looked at him and smiled. "Good morning. What time is it?" He checked the wiggly-handed clock on the wall. "Oh, about 9:15. "Okay, I should go feed the animals." She flipped it onto her back and tenderized, but he stopped her by pulling her closer to his body. "I'm sure they can wait," he said lowly. Discord. "Alright, if you insist." He snapped his fingers. "Done. Oh, you have plenty of time." He tightened his grip on her. She shook her head. "Discord, I'm going to have to get up eventually. I have to meet the girls at the spa this afternoon." "Yes, but in the meantime, do we have to go through this every morning? Can I help if I want to spend as much time with you as possible? Can I help it if I love you?" "No, I suppose not. Besides, you were rather sleepy last night. You deserve a break." She signed defeat. "Alright, but just a little longer." As he kissed his beloved wife, Discord concluded that life could not get better than this. "So how's the married life, Fluttershy?" Fluttershy rarely asked as the spotlights placed 2 cucumbers over her eyes. Pinkie Pie let a cheerful cry as she did a cannonball into the herbal bath, landing between Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy, splashing them both. "Yeah," the Pinkie Pony chimed, popping up from the water. "What's it like being a little Kate's wife?" The yellow Pegasus blushed. "It's wonderful. Things have been growing great between us." "So the romance hasn't faded yet?" Rainbow inquired. "Oh, not at all. Discord makes every day memorable. Last night, he took me to see some fireflies. Oh, it was magnificent." "Ah, that's so sweet," Pinkie Pie swooned. "But seriously, you haven't grown tired of each other?" Rainbow pressed on. "Rainbow, what a thing to say!" Twilight exclaimed while getting a hoofy cur. "Don't tell me you still don't approve their marriage." "Oh no, it's not that. It's just that 50% of marriages don't work out and..." Every point stared in shock. The blue Pegasus sighed. "I'm sorry, Fluttershy. I'm just getting the wedding jitters. It's got nothing to do with you in Discord." "You and Zorn having problems?" Applejack asked from the massage table. "No, it's just I've never given much thought to marriage before. What if Zorn and I aren't really meant for each other?" "I thought you loved him," Fluttershy said. "I do, but what if I don't love him as much as I think I do?" "I wouldn't worry about a Rainbow Dash," Birdie said. "Every bride feels this way." "How would you know? You never got married." "She's right, Dashy," Fluttershy assured her. "I felt the same way while I was engaged to Discord. Both times. It's normal to be nervous." "I guess you're right. What I'm interested in now is what's going on between AJ and Spike." "Well, Applejack stammered. They've been spending so much time together," Twilight interrupted. "Spike hardly spends 2 minutes on his chores." "Sounds like you two are happy," Birdie sighed. "We are," Applejack grinned. "How's Fancy Pants?" "Oh, you know. Sometimes I wish she was so formal at the time, but other than that, I think we're doing alright." Pinkie Pie sighed dreamily. I wish I had sped at some point like you guys. You find him someday, Pinky, Abject assured her. You too, Twilight. I'm so busy with royal duties, Delican said. I'm not sure I have the time. Suddenly, Fluttershy grew very hungry. Hey girls, can we get some lunch after this? Everyone agreed, and as soon as the treatment was finished, the 6 friends went to the cafe. After the waiter had brought the food, Fluttershy made a surprising request. Do you have any whipped cream? He raised an eyebrow. She had ordered a plate of spaghetti and a glass of chocolate milk. We do, madam, he said. But what do you want it for? She probably wants it with her chocolate milk, Pinky said, holding out her own glass. Bring some for me too. The waiter shrugged and returned a few minutes later with a can of whipped cream. Fluttershy snatched it out of his hoof and squared it all over spaghetti. Everyone started in confusion. Fluttershy, Rainbow said. Can you bring some hot sauce as well? The asked waiter. Hot sauce, he repeated. Madam, I don't think. Please, she batted her eyes. Some caramel sauce too? He sighed. As you wish, madam. Fluttershy, are you okay? Twilight inquired. I just had this craving for spaghetti, whipped cream, and hot sauce and caramel, Fluttershy explained. But all at once? Pinky asked. Even I think that's a weird combination. I'm telling you, that's what I'm hungry for. Madam, said the waiter, here's your... Thank you! She grabbed both bottles and splattered the contents onto her plate. Her friends cringed. She began stuffing concoction down her throat. Fluttershy, Rarity explained. Table manners, please. What's the matter, Rarity? Fluttershy snapped her mouth for her. Afraid to get dirty? Fluttershy! The other Pugsley shook her head, shocked at how she was behaving. Then she wiped her mouth with a blush. I'm sorry, girls. I don't know what came over me. I've been feeling strange today. No kidding, Rainbow said, staring at what was left of her recipe. So, other than your precarious appetite, Twilight said, how else have you been feeling strange? Well, Fluttershy pondered, when I got out of bed this morning, I had a terrible cramp and I almost fainted on my way over here. Have you been sleeping alright? Yes. Actually, more than usual, she yawned. For instance... She abruptly collapsed down into her food. Abject gently lifted her head. Fluttershy, wake up! Her eyes snapped open. Huh? The cocker began wiping her face again. You sure you've been sleeping enough? More than enough. I fell asleep at least six last night and woke up at 9 this morning. Maybe you overworked? I don't see how. This girl's been feeding them every morning for 5 days straight. I'm anything but overwhelmed. She suddenly put one hoof to her mouth and the other on the stomach. Oh my, her cheeks puffed. I don't feel so good. Twilight summoned a bucket of magic and handed to Fluttershy just in time. Since you're right after eating that barf, Rainbow said. Maybe we should take her to the doctor, Twilight suggested. We should see what this is all about. Since he had fallen in love with Fluttershy, Discord had been using his magic for good deeds. Ponies from far and wide would come for him for help. He was now sitting on his throne, listening to a style from Hoofington. He had lost interest in the middle of his speech and let out a yawn. A sweet voice brought his attention. Back. Discord, I have exciting... Fluttershy tried off when she saw the visitor. Oh, I didn't know you had business. I suppose it can wait. Nonsense! Jocundus wiped his paw. Come over here, my dear. Once she was at his side, he ran his finger on her chin. I'll be with you in a minute. In a moment. Whatever time. He turned back to the stallion. So, let me get this straight. Your village was attacked by parasprites. Yes, Stallion nodded. So, what do you want me to do about it? Discord, Fluttershy warned. It's a simple question, her husband said innocently. Our crops were devoured, the stallion explained. We have no food to last the winter. So you want a bounty for harvest, I see. Yes. What do you need me for then? You got seeds, don't you? Well, yes, but they won't grow in time. He sighed. Okay. But it's going to cost you. Fluttershy crossed her hooves. Discord! Oh, Santa uttered. What's your price? I won't. The room turned dark and fire ignited behind Discord's throne. Your soul! He hissed. The stand cowered in fear. Then the Jocundus broke into laughter as the room returned to normal. Oh, that was priceless! You should see the look on your face! He wiped a tear from his eye. I'm kidding, okay. He snapped his fingers. Your flesh now has enough food to last through winter and halfway through spring. Oh, thank you, the scientist said, backing toward the door. Thank you, Lord Discord. We are eternally grateful. Yeah. You can send me gift baskets if you want. Once the door was shut, the Draconic snagged his arm around his wife. Now that we're alone... He pressed the lips against hers before she could say anything. She took a moment to kiss him back and then pulled away. Actually, honey, there's something I need to talk to you about. He chuckled. Why would you want to talk when there's so many more interesting things we could do? It's important. He rolled his eyes. Oh, alright. What is he want to talk about, White Angel? She laid her hoof on her tummy. See, I went to the doctors today. Doctor gasped. The doctors? He touched her forehead. Are you ill? Is it serious? Hey, might you have to left to laugh. She laughed. Discord, I'm not. Whatever it is, I'll cure you. I'll cure you. But I'm not. So what is it? Pneumonia? Cancer? Tuberculosis? Pregnancy? Oh my gosh, it's worse than I thought. He paused. Wait, run that by me again. She shook her hand and looked up at him with a bright smile. I'm having a baby. Discord blinked. What? I'm doing 10 months. But you... us... baby? She nodded. You're gonna be a father. He stared at her for a moment and then scooped her in his arms. Oh, honey, this is wonderful. Flush aloud. I knew you'd be excited. Excited? I'm thrilled. I was beginning to think it would be biologically impossible for us to have a baby. But then again, with me, anything's possible. As he hugged her, a horrifying thought caught him. What's it going to look like? Flusher shrugged. Doesn't matter. But what if it looks like me? I don't care. I'll love our baby no matter what it looks like, and you will too. He forced a smile as she embraced him again. She's right, he thought. Though here's hoping it takes after his mother. Actually, this is my first time learning about a pregnancy, not counting that mere mention of cases in the previous story. Do you understand the whole Spike X Epic relationship that has suddenly sprouted? Read the one-shot, The Discord Dating Game. Let me know if I should continue with this.